Hi everyone, this is Ramnachari. Today topic is food chain and food web detailed study. First of all, some information. Main important first time the ecology. This is the ecology, the study of main important ecology. The definition of ecology, the study of ecology was defined by Ernest Haeckel. The study of the relationship of organisms with their environment. This one is a common ecology. Main important the study of the relationship of organisms with their environment. This is the two branches autoecology, synecology. Okay, this is the common definition of ecology. The ecology was defined by Ernest Haeckel. Now today topic is what is a food chain? What is the food chain? How many type of the food chains also present? And food chain main important food chain. A food chain is the path by which energy passes from one living thing to another. This is the one place to another place transport to energy. This one is the sun, main important energy provider, sun, and grass after that insect and insect feed, frog feed, eagle. This is the food to convert one place to another place. This is the linked chain model. This is the food chain. This one is commonly food chain. Next one. Food chain. What's in a food chain? Producers, consumers, decomposers. Mainly three parts. Producers, consumers, decomposers. Producers main important the green plants in the ecosystem terminology are called producers. Producers mainly prepared food autonomously. And second one is consumers. All animals depend on plants for their food needs. They are hence called consumers and also heterotrophs. A different type of primary consumers, secondary consumers, and tertiary consumers. Different types are present. Producers prepare food autonomously. Final one, decomposers. You may have heard of the earthworms being referred to as a farmer's friend. So mainly decomposition. Similarly, decomposers break down complex organic matter into the simple inorganic substances like carbon dioxide, water and nutrient, and the process is called decomposition. Commonly, main what's in a food chain? Producer depend, consumers three parts, primary consumers, secondary and tertiary. Finally, total this one decomposes. And this producers once again make their own food. Green plants use energy from the sun to make food. Producers are on the bottom of the food chain. Mainly food producers chlorophyll is present, magnesium has main important to photosynthesis process, prepared food autonomously. Next one, consumers. Consumers hunt, gather and store food because they cannot make their own food. Why? Because absent of chlorophyll, depending on producers like tigers. And three types of consumers: herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous. Herbivorous means this is the feeding only vegetarian. This is a herbivorous. Carnivorous. This is a vegetarian, this is a non-vegetarian, carnivorous. Omnivorous means totally both type of the food. And after that, swangivorous to feed only blood. And different type of consumers. And decomposers, microorganisms, different type of microorganism, protozoa. And after that, virus, bacteria, fungus, different type of microorganisms that are able to break down large molecules into smaller plants. Decomposers return the nutrients that are in a living thing to the soil. This one is the decomposers. And main grazing food chain. Food chain main very important topic. Food chain mainly three type of the food chain also present. Number one is grazing food chain. Second one is parasitic food chain. Third one is detritus food chain. First one is this is the grass, depending on antelope, and after that depend lions. This grazing food chain start grass. This one is the grazing food chain. And another example, grasshopper. This is the feed grass, and this one is feed frogs and feed eagle. This is the chain model system: grasshopper, frog, eagle. This is the example of grazing food chain. It is also known as predatory food chain. It began with the green plants producers, and the second, third, and fourth trophic level. This is the first trophic, second trophic, third trophic. Are occupied by the herbivores, primary carnivores, and secondary carnivores, respectively. In some food chains, there is yet another trophical level, the climax carnivores. The number of trophical level in food chain various food 3 to 5 generally. Some examples of grazing food chain are given below. For example, this is the very important models. This one is one tropical level, this one is second tropical level, third tropical level, fourth tropical level, and fifth tropical level. First tropical level, rose bush, this is the producers. This is the second, aphids, spiders, small birds, hawk. Second one, example, grasshopper, grasshopper, frogs, snakes. Second example, plants, and after that caterpillar, lizard, snake, and phytoplankton, zooplankton, fish, bird, and this one is grass, go to man. Different examples grazing food chain. Parasitic food chain. Some others include parasitic food chain as a part of the grazing food chain. As in the case of grazing food chain, it also begins with the producers, the plants directly. However, the food energy process the large organism to some organism in the parasitic chain. For instance, a tree which occupies the first trophic level provides shelter and food for many birds. Their birds host many ectoparasites and endoparasites. Thus, unlike in the predator food chain, the path of the flow of energy include favor large-sized organisms in the lower trophic level and numerous small-sized organisms in the successive higher trophic level. And final one is detritus food chain. The detritus food chain begins with dead organic matter such as leaf litter bodies of dead organisms and feces of animals. It is made up of decomposers which a heterotrophic organism, mainly the fungi and bacteria. They meet different type of detritus, different example. For example, this is a detritus, and after that earthworms. Next to frog. Next one is a snake. This one example detritus food chain. And next one, what is the food web? A food web. What is a food web? And another example is detrital animal, flies and frogs, snakes. Another example. Food web. This is a food web. In a simple grazing food chain, food energy flow through in linear trophic levels. However, in a ecosystem, the feeding relationships are never that simple. And after that, this natural interconnects. This is a very important. These natural interconnections of food chains from a network called food web. A more realistic way of looking at the relationship of plants and animals in an environment. several food chains linked together. A predator from one food chain may be linked to the prey of another food chain. This is the food web. How many food chains can you make from this food web? This is the main food web, main important food web definition. These natural interconnections of food chains from a network called food web. This is the today topic food chain. This is the today topic food chain and the types of what is the food chain, types of food chain, food web. Okay everyone, this is the today class. Thank you so much. Do like and subscribe.